and set. And they're off for the Duke of Edinburgh Stakes' handicap over a mile and a half as they race through the early stages. Just about in front and leading now by a clear length is Longbourn. Longbourn now in front from Ajira in second, then came Masher and State of Bliss all close up behind with Stay Well and then Brilliant Light. Not too far behind those is Gold Maze and Mock to Saab and Masher to the inside. Just Fine is slightly worse than midfield. Cap Francais to the inside rail. Then Sebhan further back in the white jacket, the light blue cap. Contact is deeper from that runner. Then Chichester in the pink and black colours. Right towards the back of the field early on is Kenzai Warrior together with Trawlerman is right out the back very early. Over on the far side then they head towards the final mile, approaching Swinley Bottom, being led by Longbourn under Joey Sheridan from Ajira, who's racing there in second. The first two then getting away by about 2.5 lengths to State of Bliss, who's in third. Fourth then is Kelly's Dino, getting that mention in the green and yellow with the cheap pieces racing in the fourth place, just ahead of Mashure and Stay Well. Then Brilliant Light and Mock to Saab and Gold Maze, and then Cap Francais as they approach the final 6 furlongs. And they feel pretty well stretched out. It's Longbourn who's setting the gallop. Longbourn leading from Ajira in second, State of Bliss in the pink in third. Kelly's Dino is next in fourth. Mashure is behind those in the yellow and maroon silks. Behind Mashure is Stay Well from Brilliant Light, and then came Mock to Saab. Gold Maze trying to improve. Just Fine is still some way back through them along with Candleford. Trying to get moving then towards the outside is Semhan, and Contact also trying now to get a little bit closer to the speed. Longbourn's going to lead them on the turn back towards home, approaching the final 3 furlongs. It's Longbourn who will lead them in from Ajira in second and State of Bliss racing back in third. Then Kelly's Dino and Stay Well in yellow and blue. They head towards home with the noseband. Ajira stirs it up to Longbourn. They're about 3 lengths on from Kelly's Dino and Stay Well, then State of Bliss. Trying to run up on the outside is Candleford, and then came Gold Maze and Mock to Saab. They're racing inside the final furlong and a half. Ajira's got the lead, but here comes Candleford down the outside with a strong late run. Kelly's Dino next in third, then Stay Well and Just Fine, and behind that one Brilliant Light, but it's Candleford who is storming home in the Duke of Edinburgh Stakes under Tom Marquand. This horse on his seasonal debut, he rounds them. Candleford has won in, Ajira in second, Contact in third, then Brilliant Light, Kelly's Dino, Simhan, and behind that one Sarumi, Stay Well and Just Fine.
Oh, brilliant. Candleford has won at 11-2 for William Haggis and Tom Marquand. Baid got the stable off the mark in the Queen Anne on the first day, and this is a nice first win of the week for Tom Marquand, Fred.
Yes, travelled very sweetly throughout that race. Tom Marquand had to ask him though, simply from the 3.5 furlong marker, he had to go wide, get that one sweeping run, and therefore he got him going early. But the further he went, the better he looked, Alex, and he came in here of a run of 91 after having 219 days off. Wow, what a training performance and a good ride.
Really good ride, but Ashini, it's really difficult, isn't it? Because he was drawn wide and he's had to come wide round that bend, but I think it's fair to say he had a little bit in hand.
Yeah, he won very well at the line. It was a clever ride by Tom Marquand. He didn't get involved in the scrimmage. He bided his time. Her Majesty's horse was quite unlucky at the bottom of the straight, but the way he stayed on late, I don't think he would have finished much closer. The leader did very well to stay going. The bottom horse, trained by Kim Bailey, ridden by David Egan, Ajero, how he stayed on for second when all the sectionals were so fast early was quite a remarkable effort.
Yeah, he has some tough horses who are ridden prominently over jumps, and same happened here. What a great run from him, such a versatile horse, but this is all about Candleford, Kevin.
And would you believe a second Royal Ascot winner for the mayor?
Huh?
Atty Purse won at this meeting, the King George V handicap going back a few years. So this has been fantastic. So this is a homebred, owned and bred by the owners. And that's absolutely fantastic for them. I'd really mark up the road of the second, like Oisin, because we have the benefit of the sectionals on screen here, and they were flashing red, for the first 6 furlongs. For him to keep on as well as that was a huge run.
Yeah, it's interesting. We were very fortunate to have those sections at the bottom of our screen. I think it's a fantastic initiative by Sky Sports Racing. We can see how quickly the horses are going, and it's just another insight that I find adds a new dynamic to racing.
And obviously, Oisin, when you're riding, you know how quick or otherwise you're going. But for us at home, sometimes it looks like you're going quicker, and you might not be.
Well, often you have to trust your instinct, and of course it can be wrong sometimes, but when you start second guessing yourself, you really are in trouble. That was Tom Marquand's first winner of the meeting, William Haggis' second. They're a terrific combination. I think Tom Marquand is one of the best young riders in the world.
Yeah, punch of the air there as well from him, and it's great to see. It only seems a minute ago that he had his first winner a couple of 3 years ago, Fred.
Yes, we obviously married